What's up, class? Let's talk about section 9.3, geometric sequences. Geometric sequence. Geometric sequences, section 9.3. So, geometric, we talked about these definitions yesterday. Geometric means we're going to multiply by a number. And a sequence means a list of numbers. So we're still going to have lists of numbers, but the step each time is going to be a multiplication. All right. So let's look at a geometric sequence. A geometric sequence could be 3, 6, 12, 24. And this is geometric because I'm multiplying by 2 each time. Let me do that in a different color. How about that? So times 2, times 2, times 2. Okay? This same number each time we call the ratio. That is the ratio between each two numbers. If I divide the two numbers, 6 divided by 3 is 2. 12 divided by 6 is 2. 24 divided by 12 is 2. Okay? So each time I'm multiplying by 2. Let's look at a couple formulas. We have explicit formulas. A sub n is equal to a sub 1 times r to the n minus 1 power. So again, we have this n minus 1 bit here. Okay, so the first term, and this is repeated multiplication. So to do that, for example here, the ratio will be 2. It'll be 2 to some power, that repeated multiplication. In math class, if we want to repeat multiplication, we're going to use an exponent. So that's why that friend is up there. Okay, we also have the recursive. And the recursive formula, start with the initial value. Okay, and then a sub n, what's the previous term? Well, how do you get to the next term? The previous term times the ratio. The previous term times the ratio. The previous term times the ratio. So times the ratio. So to get each term, take the previous term times the ratio. Beautiful. Okay, I want to look at an example. We're going to solve it a couple of different ways. The question will be, what is missing? What is missing? Okay, let's look at this. I have 2 blank and then 18. 2 blank and then 18. Well, there are a couple of different ways to approach this. You could say, well, I'm multiplying by r each time, so 2 times r. Well, I don't know what that is. When I take 2 times r again, I get 18. So I could say 2 times r equals 18. And this is bad taste to use those x's there. I wish I hadn't done that. I wish I had used the dot. Let's simplify that a little bit. Okay, r squared equals 9, so r equals plus or minus 3. So I have a couple of different answers here. Okay, I could multiply by 3. 2 times 3 is 6. 6 times 3 is 18. Or negative 3. So let me write, I guess I should write these answers down here. 2, 6, 18. I could also multiply by negative 3, right? 2 times negative 3 is negative 6. Negative 6 times negative 3 is a positive 18. Okay? Beautiful. Another way to do this, look at the geometric mean. The geometric mean, yesterday we could just add the numbers together and divide by 2 to get the middle number. The geometric mean is, well, let's look in our book. It's back on the page, right? The square root of xy, the square root of the numbers multiplied together. So 2 and 18 are the two numbers. So it'd be the square root of 36, and that's plus or minus 6. So the middle number here is going to be plus or minus 6. Just another way to do that. Those are your notes for the section. Go ahead and consider your left-hand side.